Here we are, banging beers, boys. No Brett tonight. No Pops, no Senior, and Andy's in the studio recording. Not your theme song, but he's recording for Hands Resist.
Yeah, that's going to be a thing eventually.
So we brought in. We did say there's going to be no more special guests on the show. It's going to be a stable, but Sharpie's always welcome when we're always short a guy, and he only lives a couple doors up. So
I'm not special guest. Yeah. I'm just the guest.
You're the guest. We can get him fucked up and send him home because he's only a couple steps away.
He's like, free beer?
Yeah.
Well, the last time I was here was for the Halloween party. It took almost an hour to get home.
Really?
2 houses away. It almost took me an hour.
Yeah, that was a fun night.
He went 2 houses in the other direction.
Yeah.
It was 1 step forward, about 6 back.
Yeah.
I don't even remember getting home.
We don't mess around. We drink. We're professionals here.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
If you're coming to drink with us, you got to put your big boy pants on.
I had them on. I left them here.
All right, so we have a lineup here. We got Burning Money from...
it's from Thin Man, I think is...
Oh, I heard of Thin Man Brewing Company.
Yeah. They do that Trial by Wombat, which is good shit, man.
Okay.
We got Myri. Am I saying that right?
I think Meyer. It's a hazy IPA.
From Imprint. We got Smoochie G. Smoochie.
Yep.
Mango Guava Pineapple by Imprint. And then we have a PA. Well, that's PA as well. And then we have
just a regular
Forest
IPA.
and Main. Only breath. Kind of like a little cool RPG style can. And then we're gonna wrap it up.
Oh, neat.
With a White Claw. Now you're thinking to yourself, what the fuck are you guys doing with a White Claw?
That's what I'm thinking
right now.
All right.
I seen it. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
The reason we're going to do this White Claw is this is a prelude to next episode.
The next gimmicky episode.
So the next episode that you're going to see, we're at this table, because you're going to see, after this one, you're going to see the episode of at Mellow Mink. We're going to go to our first brewery. They accepted us. Hope we don't ruin it. But yeah, we're going to be at Mellow Mink. And then after the Mellow Mink episode, we're going to have a No Holds Claw Bud episode. What that means is we're going to have a face-off. We're going to go claw for claw versus the Bud Light seltzers. So Bud Light seltzer versus White Claw seltzers.
And we're going to tell you all about them.
And we're going to tell you which ones we think are better. Now, fun fact, I was at a bar one night, and this guy was making fun of his girlfriend for drinking them, saying, oh, you're wasting your time. And I said, well, what are you drinking? And he goes, Miller Lite. I said, buddy, she has a stronger beer than you. These are 5%ers.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, White Claw's a 5% beer. So they're actually stronger than all your light beers out there. Uh-huh. So if you're a dude bro who's out there pounding Bud Lights and Bud Light and Coors Lights and Miller Lights, making fun of your girlfriend for drinking Claws, she's drinking a stronger beer.
Natural flavors, 2 grams of carbs, gluten-free, and 100 calories.
And we actually got some tasters now, because we're trying to get everyone equal pours. We're gonna test it out this episode, see how it goes. So
am I pouring like a full glass then, or
we'll see how it works out?
I was gonna say what I'm seeing here.
I'll go last.
Too small.
I'll go last. Yeah. And this way we don't have. Oh, there you go. And this way we don't have to bring more cans. We're not trying to get smashed. We're just trying to sample beers.
Right.
Go like
to the hump, or how, I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll test it out tonight.
See how it goes.
Well, that's why I brought Sharpie along.
It smells good.
Does it?
Yeah.
He's here. You know what I mean? Like right off the bat, like we said. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you got a little sound.
It's different.
All right, so
that should be your fair share.
Let's see. How we doing?
Oh, you got some action there too.
That looks about right.
It's pretty good. I went a little low.
I went a little low too, but
yeah, we're there. Yeah,
I went a little low. He went a little high.
Oh,
we're about. Listen, it is what it is. All right, so
that's not bad though, right?
No, not at all.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, these are nice.
I
like
these are nice
these.
sized glasses.
I think if we do 5, we may have to have a second can.
I'd probably go to here.
Yeah. Or just right at the hump.
Right below the hump.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
That'd be for 5, and if for, like I said, you go to right at the top of the hump for all
Yeah.
before.
So once again, if you guys like what you hear and you've made it this far, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, or the thumbs down. It doesn't matter to me. Share the episode, tell your friends about it, and if you guys have a suggestions of beers you want us to try, or you want to work something out with, we'll meet you somewhere and we'll do an episode. We'll figure it out. We'll do it. We're trying to do some bars soon. We're gonna hit that up. You can follow us all on Untapped. I'm gonna actually start putting our Untapped names in the description below. I never did that. I don't know why. It's silly not to. I'm going to put our Untapped names below.
Makes
so
sense.
check that out. And you can follow us on Untapped. And so the first one, Burning Money.
By Thin Man Brewing Company.
Yeah, which they have like that trial by Wombat that has like that really cool picture of a wombat on it, and it's like all.
I think I saw that at one point.
It's a good beer. It's a good beer.
All right. So this is a 6.6 IPA from Thin Man Brewing Company from Buffalo, New York. So we got a New Yorker here.
It's very smooth. I gotta say, it is very, very
It was checked
smooth.
in once by a friend. You?
No, not me. This is the first I've had it.
I'm trying to see who did it.
Oh, I have the Beer Brat.
Eric P. Not quite sure, but 9,111 check-ins. It averages about a 391. The person who I'm friends with gave it a 425. So Eric gave it a 425. It's saying tropical, hoppy, light, clean, and thin.
Total is 12,000 tries or check-ins. Monthly 397. For me, goose egg.
I definitely have to say it is hoppy. Not overwhelming.
See, to me, that's not hoppy, but I'm a higher ABV guy. I like heavy hop.
I like mine on the lower side.
Yeah,
That's pretty tasty.
But it's still very
pretty
smooth.
tasty. I like that. It's that dank with a little bit of the dry at the end, and it
very
teases
light.
you a little bit.
It's very light and
Yes.
it's very refreshing. I would throw refreshing in there. This,
I like it, man.
this
Oh, yeah,
is
it's
this
good.
is a this
It
is
tastes
an
like you're drinking money.
this is an all dayer for me. I would this
I would
is a
agree
4-pack
100%.
and a 4 or 5-pack or whatever it
I
sells.
dig like the can art. I mean, it's simplistic, but I like the hops and the money on fire.
Yeah.
And the dollar signs.
That is definitely that was definitely fun. I like that
Because we've all burnt money buying beers.
Found
A
more.
little bit more.
What do we? I'll start with you. What are we giving this?
I mean, for me, it's a 4. I mean, this is the kind of beer I like. The Trial by Wombat was really good from them. This is similar. Trial by Wombat is a lot more hazier than this, but this is really good. So it's a 4 for me.
Where did you acquire this?
I got it at the Bloom Brews.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
up in Bloomsburg.
What do you got? Now you're
I got
normally
a-
you're
I'm
normally our
sour.
sour Sharpie here.
And I've been looking at everything differently as of late. And
We've broke your craft beer cherry.
yes, you have. Now, whenever I go out, I look for anything that's different. And I got to say, I'd give it a solid 4.
Yeah, we've actually did an episode one time, Jason. He went to Appalachian Brewing Company and actually went and bought like a mix of 6 and brought it and said, "Here, this is for you guys. Enjoy a show."
Oh,
so,
right.
Yeah, he's actually donated beers to this show. So
Definitely, really appreciated.
Ben, what do you got with this one?
You know what? I'd give it between a 3.75 and a 4, just depending on how
That's
I am.
kind of where I am. If I could put it in between, it would be in between. It's kind of like not quite a 4, but if I could chuck it in between there. But
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
I
like
definitely give it a
Fuck
solid. Because, like I said, I'm more on the sour side, but I really enjoy this.
Yeah,
I would definitely say like this is something like you can probably just enjoy this in the summertime.
I was thinking the same thing.
And like if you just want something good, like if you wake up in the morning, if you are choosing that route for your summer days, this is the way to go.
Like they say, it's never too early unless you start in the morning.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also going to give this a 4. This is I really enjoy this. It's an Indian pale ale, but it does have like that hazy taste, like that hazy.
Oh yeah, it's definitely hazy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I'm a fan. All right.
I was listening to some of our old episodes. I was telling you guys about it.
Yeah.
So
What do you think?
Well,
It's about time you go and support your own fucking podcast.
Hey.
What platform did you watch on? Or are you watching the video?
I audio Spotify in the car,
Nice.
and you can really tell a difference between the microphones.
Oh, yeah.
back then and now.
Listen,
Oh
if
my
you're
God.
if you're someone who has grown with this show and you've listened to early stuff and then have gotten to where we are now, thank you so much, because that earlier stuff I apologize for. But we were learning.
I even got to say, just by the
hearing
headphones,
it.
Yeah.
What we
hearing
used to
is
do
so
is we
much
had a
different.
dynamic mic. We had a cardio mic that would sit in the middle of the table, and we would just crank the gain on it, and we would just, all of us would get picked up on it, and it picked up all the background noise. If Sharpie's dog was barking, we heard it.
Now I heard,
the little
heard that
rat
episode, David
dog
Gates.
is gone.
Really?
She went back home,
Okay.
but now we got another dog.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, we now have a little golden retriever.
Nice.
Yeah, we were. That was the David Gates episode, and guess what? I found out the bourbon barrel aged flying mouflon was the Dave Gates episode.
Yeah.
So we did have it
Yeah.
because we said about it that one time. So
Were you listening like working out, or what were you?
no, like just like the commute.
Nice.
I do it like in sections, and I
Yeah.
like listening to the whole thing, except like the one with Sarah and Dave.
That was a breaker. I had to write that one out.
Oh my god, that's the fridge clear out. Oh my god,
We
were
got drunk and
playing-
ended up playing Cards Against Humanity.
and we found like demon, like devil voice.
Oh shit!
Sound
Speaking of
effects.
Cards Against Humanity. Someone talks. So there's something.
But yeah,
Did
we
you
played
ever
that.
get to play bad people?
No, so I actually just picked this up. This is from Barstool Sports. If you notice, right by under Jason's thing there, there's a new Barstool sticker there. They sent it with this. It's something. It's a little Facebook thing they do called Answer the Internet, and they have celebrities play it. And it's just a card. It's a bunch of cards, and there's like either poll questions, like would you rather questions, or you have to fuck, marry, kill questions. So we're gonna do these on certain interviews. Because remember, first off, we start doing the box, and then we do a pod decks, which pod decks are still going to be a thing. But pod decks, I would say, are more or less like if you want to keep the interview PG, we do a pod decks. And if you're someone like a Bad Maggie or a Apollo 88, and you want to get a little raw, and it's maybe not a podcast for the children, which I wouldn't say any of our podcasts are for the children, unless you're cool parents, and you're like, you know what, you're going to learn it anyway. Might as well learn it from some guy on School County doing a podcast. But we'll just do one random one here. So this is an Answer to the Internet.
You got two of them.
Well, all right, we'll do
We're
both.
rocking and rolling,
So this is a
yeah.
poll question. All right. Would you rather be blind or dickless?
Ooh.
What am I going for?
Yeah.
Yeah, beard
I'd
burglar.
probably be dickless.
Dickless.
Yeah.
Over blind.
I think if blind would be like the worst possible thing in the world.
Yeah.
I've thought about being blind before, actually.
Really?
I've thought about I think being blind would. I mean,
It's
couldn't
tough.
watch
It's
TV,
not easy.
couldn't play video games, couldn't.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't know anything different.
I mean, are we born like this? Is this like? I mean, because if you're born like it, then it doesn't matter because you're not going to know one or the other.
Realistically, my dick only gets me in trouble. I want my eyes. I'm going with you. I'd go dickless.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm more so thinking blind.
Yeah?
For what I do for a living, I could do it blind.
What, fix cars?
Yeah. You don't need to see what you fix. You just got to feel it.
You are never fixing my... He's in there like, check this shit out.
Jack.
I honestly think like out of
Jimmy's in there screaming, ah!
I would being
Hold my beer.
blind
Yeah.
would probably be like the worst.
Yeah.
Like
don't know.
I think I'd rather that would probably be the last
But
thing
just
I'd want to
think,
be.
what you get to do when you're blind, you get to sit in a corner and jerk off.
Eh.
And you don't know who's watching you. You have no shame.
Exactly. Well, I work with a guy that has zero shame.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
He'll jerk off right in front of you.
He already whipped his dick out right in the middle of the shop.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he has no shame. He's an awesome guy, though.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You have greasy hands, so I'm sure his fucking
No, we all wear gloves.
dirty ass dick.
We're-
Well,
we're-
Ben, what
we're
would you rather?
professionals.
Blind or dickless?
I don't know.
I mean, you use your eyes more than your dick now anyway, so.
Oh.
You got me.
For how much you play video games or read comics, you don't need your dick that bad.
I don't know. I like to get zipped up every once in a while, so I'll go blind. I'd rather go blind.
Wow.
Yeah, wild
How
card.
would you pee?
You don't. That's great.
You just use a bag.
Dude, I'm literally pulling every poll question out. Jesus Christ. I just had an answer. I fucking just lost it.
Think about it this way. I could be like Daredevil and get my senses all
Yeah, that you know.
Fucking wire.
That's not realistic.
It kind of is,
No, it's
Tony.
not. No,
the
it's
blind
not.
people have high sense of hearing and scent.
Yeah, but they're not out there fighting crime.
Well, you know what?
Maybe they
Fuck
could be.
you. Fuck you.
Maybe they should be. How about that?
All right. This is the
God.
debate question. If your girl had to wear a mascot head during sex for the rest of your life, which mascot head would you choose?
I'm trying to think of like the mascots. I mean, is there one that's a girl?
I don't think so.
This is like sports mascots we're talking about.
You can pick like the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins duck head, and you can angry fuck it all the time because you're a Devils
I mean,
fan.
I don't really know enough like mascots that really.
Well, is it limited to just only
Oh,
mascots?
all right. Fuck that one because you guys aren't sports guys anyway.
Okay.
Here's a better one. This is the last one we're due. Would you rather have your mom send you a nude, or have her send a nude to all of your friends?
I'd rather her send it to me. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think that's a unanimous first. Wow, just like wow.
Yeah, so that's a preview of what to expect if
That's
we.
actually
Wow.
still pretty PG, I think.
Yeah.
Compared to
It can get bad.
Cards Against Humanity and
Yeah.
Bad People, and we have the red edition for Bad People.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
breaking out
fucking
that
bad.
I'm gonna have to borrow it one night.
Big one.
You should come up one night.
Yeah.
You know, we have a game night at least once a week.
Oh, yeah?
When was that canned?
What's that? When it was a canned?
Yeah.
Not too long ago. Maybe about 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
So this
Cool.
is pretty.
All right, so while you're pouring that, this is from Imprint Brewing Company, from Hatfield,
Go all the way
Pennsylvania.
to the top on that one.
Yeah, you can go crazy. This is a 7.4 hazy
I'm gonna grab
IPA.
some paper towels.
Okay, yeah, they pour like shit, so be careful. I mean, you can get shit on the table. I don't care. And
this pour like shit, doesn't it?
yeah, they don't pour the greatest of cans. We had an episode we made a mess out of it.
Oh, it was terrible.
This has 185 check-ins, and it averages a 3.87. So as we pour 3/4 of it on the
I'm
table,
just gonna keep it in the middle, so if we need it,
Yeah.
we have it.
you might think you're a great pourer. You're gonna feel like it. Like here's what happened. Wait, don't pour it yet. You've sat and judged everyone as they're
poured
pouring,
growlers
and you're
before.
like, I'm not gonna spill this. Now we're gonna watch this here. We're gonna watch this go down.
Yeah.
Don't forget, he's two people in.
He did it.
I'm gonna say, by the way, did anybody tell you yet today?
What?
Go fuck yourself.
I thought you were gonna say.
Yes, they have.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say something like, "You know who you look like."
Now this is their hazy.
I didn't spill it either. By the way,
IPA.
Jason.
Yeah, fucking three guys in.
But you opened the door.
Yeah,
God damn it!
it smells great. It smells amazing.
I'm gonna grab a little bit more.
Holy fuck, man!
And what's the
Pretty tropical.
Oh, so we're looking at
Reviews.
juicy, hazy, smooth, soft, and thin, or our flavor profiles here.
thin?
Thin.
I definitely don't think that.
It's not as. Like,
I almost got hit with like a caramel.
Wow.
Like right in the first initial, I almost had like this real thick caramel flavor kick in.
Wow, that's really wow. I enjoy it.
I could taste the caramel too.
I wasn't just like,
No, that's-
tasting something weird.
So
was
initially when you drink it, it does have a heavy feel to it, but once it sits in your mouth, it does thin out.
I don't feel that at all.
Yeah.
No?
I feel heavy all the way.
What are you thinking, Jason? You're like
Not a fan. It looks
little watery to me.
Really?
Like it's got like a watery, like kind of oily taste to it.
See, I think this is like both of them have the title juicy in it. I think this one's juicier than the other one,
See, I don't.
but I think this one had a better hoppy taste.
yeah.
I mean, it's not bad, but
This is a much lighter one than this one, though.
Yeah, because this has Belma, Mateca, and Racal. And those are totally different hops that they're kind of experimenting with. The Belma is kind of like a stronger hop taste. Like, there was one that, like, Schuylkill
Now
Brewworks
remember,
did.
when we're checking these in, make sure you click taster. Don't be cheating.
I already did.
I didn't even do the other one.
What the hell's wrong with you,
Burning
man?
money.
Yeah, I guess
Just
we should
tag
do
me in them.
taster.
Sure. We will certainly.
I don't get on there that often.
Yeah, I couldn't even find you. Oh, there you are. I didn't tag you in the first one, but you're in this one.
Yeah, I don't get on it that often because I pretty much stick to the same stuff.
Yeah. You don't branch out.
I don't get out.
Where do you, when you do go buy your beer, where do you go?
Honestly, I never went out and bought any myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I usually end up having like a draft or something.
Yeah.
Which I just had a different one.
Jimmy O's is reopened.
Yes.
And Ange is definitely going to push hard for that craft scene to kind of get in there.
There was some sort of orange thing. They had Tang something up there.
Oh, I remember. I know who
they
it was.
have it on draft.
And
I don't know, it is delicious.
I know
I heard. I felt like the footsteps. Did you?
It was me. I was tapping my feet.
I thought it was the little
my
kid
knees
next door.
bother me a little bit, so I'm trying to move it out a little bit.
Jimmy got it 2 weeks ago, and it was phenomenal. And it is a craft beer.
Yeah,
it's on the lines of a sour, tart beer almost.
That initial, when it hits your mouth, it's like it feels like you can't chug it. Mm-hmm. And then you start drinking and it goes down a lot smoother. But
what's the alcohol content?
I think it was a 6.7. Yeah,
because I get like the little.
It's boozier.
Yeah, but it's really kind of light for me. Like I don't know.
It tastes heavier than this one. This is a lot. I think this is lighter.
Oh yeah,
to me anyway.
But do you get that like a caramelness to it?
It has a little bit of a interesting. I don't want to say caramel, but
that's the only thing I could describe it as.
It's got like a slick taste.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
something
oily is what.
We'll start with you because we started with Jason last time. What would you score this?
3.5.
Really? Yeah. I would actually thought you would go lower because it has a lot more of a hoppier taste to it.
It's not terrible. I think it would be. I'd probably have one. I would definitely have it again.
Just double checking the camera.
I don't think it's terrible. I don't think I would want to go super low on them because it's not my type of beer.
Right. And this is a hazy IPA then, too. So this is kind of like, this is breaking ground for you then as well with the hazy.
Hazies are the new thing. Like
the sours were last year?
No, just the new IPA thing. Like, there's a joke, there's a meme where it's SpongeBob, and he's sitting at a table, and he goes IPAs, and no one's at his table, and then he slides hazy in front of it, and then all the people circle his table. Yeah. It's like the new...
It's not terrible.
No.
Yeah, but like I said, just because it's not up to my style of IPA.
We learned our lesson from last time.
I wouldn't want to
finish the rest, or how are we doing it?
We'll finish it. I just want to make sure that gets mixed.
I wouldn't want to ruin whatever.
Last time we had a smoothie style beer from them, and we didn't do that. It was like we poured it, and by the time he poured it, and by the time I got to it, it was two different beers.
I didn't know if we were going to finish the crowler and move on to the next one, or if we're going to do the after the show.
I think we should do those after the show because
go back and if you want more,
we
can do that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
This one I'm actually excited for because, like I said, I'm more onto a citrus.
Before we get to, I'm just keep mixing it. Okay. Don't go to that one yet. What's your score in this one?
I would say a 3.75 because again, like Sharpie was saying, like with the caramely, it was pretty good. Yeah, I can definitely have one. And I would definitely get it again, just as a good break between all the really hoppy stuff. Just solely because with the different hop mixes, it's just something different versus the Galaxy, the Citra, all those ones that typically are thrown in.
You don't get that much Galaxy in your life. Just enjoy it when you get it.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go 3.25. I do really enjoy it. Mm-hmm. I would definitely have this again.
Nothing wrong with that.
But that's where I'm sitting, about 3.25. That's where I'm at.
What was the average?
I have to check that out again. Hold on, let me pull it up.
I think I got it here. It's a 7.4 then too.
Oh yeah, 7.4. Not 6.4. 7.4.
I thought it was more than that. Yeah, seems right.
Everyone is a 3.87. I gave it a 3.75. Friends had one check-in at 3.25, and that was you, Tony.
Yeah.
So, and we got you in there. I got you in there too, Sharpie.
Nice.
All right. So next one. Oh, your score. I almost forgot. I forgot we didn't start.
I would give it a 3.75 too.
3.75.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. I look, if it's a good IPA, I mean, I'm down. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as the other one.
Yeah.
But before we go too far, because got some news here.
So there's a theme this year so far for 2020, and this is, and you know how like it's the year of the dog, it's the year of the rat,
It's the year of the beer.
it's the year of New Trail.
Well, actually, if you're on Hearthstone, it's the year of the dragon.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's a hard.
It is.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm dating an Asian. I don't know their culture too well, but this is the year of New Trail.
I like the year of the beer better. It has a good.
Well, that's not what we're not doing.
Tell
that doesn't,
Hearthstone
that doesn't fit into my gimmick that I'm doing right now, and not my segue
tell
into
Blizzard
his.
that.
Yeah, it doesn't fit into my segue, Ben. I'm segueing, but this is the year of New Trail. So far, I think on every show we've had a New Trail beer.
Yeah.
So with that being said, what do you got?
All right, so we're going to start off with some Pabst news then. So Pabst has launched a craft beer brand, okay?
Ooh.
So they're making Captain Pabst, which is going to be their flagship IPA. So, Pabst has done...
So you heard that correct. Pabst Blue Ribbon is making craft beers, and they're going to make a craft IPA.
yeah, called Captain Pabst. Yeah.
I am excited.
I'm not gonna lie. I was doing some research.
They
on
just
it.
classied up the trailer parks.
I'm not. I'm not kidding you when I say this. But while I was researching it, when I looked up Captain Pabst, it shows up on Google. It says American Brewmaster, and it's actually the guy that made Pabst.
Yeah.
Fucking
I'm like,
amazing.
what?
I'm so pumped for this.
So, Pabst did, they did an APA, right? An American
Pale Ale.
Yeah. And it didn't do so well for them. That I don't think they make that anymore. But the hard coffee
Killed
has
it.
been very, very good.
They've been making money on that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I am addicted to that. Like, that's like my treat. I just savor the flavor.
I'll tell you,
I
mean,
love that.
I've had people...
You haven't had it yet?
I don't like it. I don't like cold coffee either.
I don't like coffee, but it has a small... Now, listen, you're looking at the hater of coffee. To me, it has more of a Yoo-hoo taste with a small hint of coffee.
Somebody
It's not really
brought a-
chocolatey.
was-
Or it's really chocolatey, not
Yeah.
coffee. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I think it was Christmas. Somebody brought over a coffee beer. It was legitimate a coffee beer. I'm like, I'll try it, sure. Not a fan.
No.
No, it tasted like cold coffee.
Yeah.
If that's your goal,
the Pabst,
they hit it.
The Pabst Blue Ribbon tastes like Yoo-hoo with a hint of coffee.
Okay.
I don't even really get coffee when
I do
taste it,
because
to
my
be
taste
honest.
buds just look for it.
I get the chocolate milk, man.
Yeah,
it's just
absolutely.
like fucking chocolate
Absolutely.
milk for me all day.
some-
I
it's-
love that.
It's cool. They made it.
But I'm curious with Pabst because Pabst has always been very cheap, and then the hard coffee came out, and it's like $60 a case.
It's probably gonna be probably gonna be like an $8.
So I'm kind of
4-pack
I'm curious to
IPA.
see where this Captain Pabst comes in. If it's going to be cheap or in the middle or high end, kind of like.
I think in the middle.
In the middle to cheap, because what they're trying to do, they're actually making a tap room, and they're actually going to try and make a whole line.
By the way,
apparently,
this
from what I
weird
heard.
emo hair thing you go on is so distracting. You just gotta cut it already. You're driving me crazy with
Look at the
this.
scissors.
It's just
I will give you fucking straight bangs.
he reminds me of the goth kids from South Park.
I'm goth.
I'm goth. I'm staring right at his
Paul.
face, and this hair is just in his one eye. Get the hell out of here!
Put a bread in it or something.
You're driving me fucking nuts.
You're gonna get a fucking unicorn ponytail soon.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
I mean, look,
don't you dare.
If you're gonna
That'd be like the time.
if you're gonna grow your hair,
So-
grow your fucking hair like I did.
So I'll just say this: I was thinking about this the one day. So when I worked out in high
Look
school.
how deep in the corner his eye that is. Like, doesn't that drive you crazy? I'm
I
sorry.
can't have the shit touch my ear, let alone touch my freaking eyes.
So anyhow, I was working out in high school, and my traps were really hurting me bad, right?
Sorry for the segue.
So
that's all right.
Sharpie decides to go all the way up and slam both my traps. I like snap out. I turn around like pure reaction, and I gave Sharpie a
remember
gut
this.
shot and like an uppercut. And I think I got you up like an inch.
Oh, you got me good.
Like it
I
was
remember
like
that now.
I launched at like an inch, and I'm like, oh shit! And then the teacher's like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, Sharpie, I didn't mean I really did not mean
I remember that now.
all right, so that
But
Nothing in
He was super
that didn't
pissed.
progress our life.
I remember you were so fucking pissed. You're like, oh, like,
All right, anyway.
oh, man, but-
Go ahead, tell your news. Sorry.
Sorry.
So we'll see what's up with Paps. I mean, by the way, have you seen the 99 cans?
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's like long as this table.
Right.
How many people do you think you need to finish that?
I don't know, but it's like a mix, a 6 kind of like. There's
It's
like
not all
Paps,
Paps?
Paps Easies in there, and
Is it a
okay.
real thing?
yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. It's like 99
It's about as long as
cans
this. It's about as long as this table.
I didn't know it was a real thing. I thought it was like,
No.
No,
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's legit.
what's it cost? Like $12?
I think it's a little more than that.
I think it's about I think it's
$12.99.
$100 for 99 beers.
$1 beer? That sounds right.
That's not terrible, man.
No.
$1 and a penny.
All right. So you guys want new trail news. All right. So we got new trail news. So I have their release schedule from now until February 24th on what they're doing. So January 6th, Snow Angel came out, which we've already had. What's today's date? The 17th. Okay. So January 13th, Heliocentric Tangerine, which I haven't seen yet, but I'm not a big fan of the heliocentric stuff. Rolled Oats came out, which was a stout. I do have that. I haven't had that. Then there's a hazy coming out on the 20th. On January 27th, there's a double hazy coming out called Candy Hearts. On February 3rd, there's another hazy coming out, and Buzzsaw's also coming out again, which I've had before. On February 10th, this is going to be good, Galaxy Broken Heels. So they're doing Broken Heels with Galaxy. So if you like Broken Heels...
Can you get a sixtel of that?
And no, and I'll tell you why.
Because Galaxy's expensive.
I will tell you no. I'll tell you why you can't get a sixtel of that. That's the second part of my news. So, Broken Heels. It's like their flagship IPA. They've done double Broken Heels. So now they're going to do on February 10th Broken Heels with Galaxy hops.
Oh my god.
They're going to also do heliocentric.
I'm
raspberry.
a little chubbed right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even know what you're talking about with it.
Broken Heel is like, so first time I ever had it, we were up at Compass Rose in Frackville. Love you guys. Compass Rose, they had it on tap. I have like, what do you have on tap? And they're like, oh, we have this New Trail. I was like, never had New Trail. I'll try it. I took one sip, and it was like fucking Bugs Bunny when he hits the moon, like, and he fucking gets all. I'm like, this is so good. And then he's like, hey, I have a double Broken Heel. Tried it. Fantastic. It'll fuck you up quicker. Not as good as Broken Heel, though. I still like that Broken Heel taste. Now, Broken Heel already tastes amazing, but I can, like, when I drink a beer and it's made with Galaxy hops, to me, I'm in love.
I love Galaxy hops.
It's a good tasting hop. So you're already going to give me a recipe that tastes amazing, and you're going to do it with Galaxy hop. That's a game changer.
Yeah.
It's stellar, no pun intended.
Yeah, so again, on February 10th, Galaxy, Broken Heels, and Heliocentric Raspberry. So I guess they're sticking with the whole heliocentric stuff. Then on the 17th, they're doing a hazy double, which is called Whiteout. On the 24th, they're doing another hazy, and then they're doing Flannery's Irish Ale on the 24th. So
Irish.
yeah, so they're doing a bunch of different stuff here, so we'll see what happens. But I mean, the hazy and the hazy doubles, it's all down the line, it's all spelled out. So the other stuff is seasonal, like the heliocentric seasonal rolled oats, which is in a stout, is seasonal. So they're pretty much so focusing on these hazy IPAs. So
that's the new it thing.
The hazy IPAs, yeah. So hopefully that's a little inside information. I can keep going with that. But I also found out that New Trail is doing a new thing, which you asked me, like, can I get a sextol?
Yeah.
And the deal with New Trail is Broken Heel is their perpetual... like Trogs has perpetual. So what's happening is they want to have Broken Heels on tap everywhere in the bars, and if you don't have Broken Heels on tap all the time, you're not going to be able to get the one-offs.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they
So in other words, you have to have a sixtel of Broken Heels in order to get.
In other words, like when you walk into a bar, Broken Heels pretty much has to be a staple beer in your bar that's on tap.
They're
all
pulling
the
a
time.
Nintendo move.
I
there.
do know that Compass Rose. Now that may change because I don't know how heavily involved she was, but with Ange now not really working with Compass Rose because she's taking over her dad's bar, that may. I don't know if it'll change the craft beer scene in Compass Rose, but I know Ange is very keen and she's a very smart craft beer person. So you might have so what I'm saying is you may have an opportunity to have 3 New Trail beers places in, because especially if the rep is doing what he's supposed to be doing. I know the rep works heavily with Black Diamond and these other 3 bars in Frackville. Frackville may be a place where you can get New Trail on with very good ease.
Now, the information I gave you before this is
What is a six still, by the way?
it's a 6 of a keg.
Yeah, it's like
okay.
those long, like they have them longer versus
Oh, okay.
wider.
It's less than
Yeah.
there's less than a quarter, but it's about 2.5 cases of beer.
Oh, all
That's
right.
what it ends up being.
All right.
So basically, what New Trail's trying to do is they're trying to push out Broken Heels, so everyone knows Broken Heels. You walk into a bar, you want an IPA, it's Broken Heels. You want all this other crazy shit that they're doing. If you don't have Broken
You
Heels
gotta play.
on tap
You gotta
all
play
the
ball
time-
with them too.
Exactly.
That's fair.
And you
yeah.
know, Tired Hands was one who did that. I remember talking to people. It was like if you wanted an IPA from Tired Hands, you had to buy like 2 other beers that weren't an IPA. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. But this second part of the information is it's from a good source, but it's still kind of hearsay.
Yeah.
But I mean, from what I hear, that's pretty much so the deal. I mean, the staples for them are like Lazy Pills, which is their Pilsner, Broken Heels, which is their IPA, and I think it's like Moodlit Stout or something is their stout that they do all the time. So everything else is pretty much so the one-off stuff that pretty much everything on that list that I just read you is all one-offs.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Now that you said that, Tony, I may actually talk to Ange on Sunday.
Yeah.
Because I'm filling in for Jimmy with how he had his knee surgery.
Yeah.
I'll be going up there to do the ashes and shit for her.
Yeah.
And I'll probably be up there doing snow removal.
Cool.
So I may talk to her and see what her upcoming plans will be for
Yeah.
Jimmy O's.
Yeah, that'd be great. New Trails is awesome. And dude, this is just my early thing, just because I have very high hopes with Ange, and I think she's a very good bartender. And I think now that she has the opportunity to really take it to another level, being a craft beer fan, I think Jimmy O's is going to turn into a place where you can go get your normal, everyday domestics,
yeah.
but I think it's going to turn into a place where if you're a craft beer fan, you're going to have a good time as well.
That's really nice.
I also heard too that New Trail they're increasing their production as well.
Dude,
Where are they out of?
God,
they're the
yeah.
hottest.
Williamsport,
They're
Pennsylvania.
literally the
Yeah.
hottest thing going right now. Like, people are really, really into their stuff.
I take it everywhere pretty much has these guys.
Well, that's what they're trying to do.
That's what
but,
they're trying to do.
you know,
They're trying to hustle first, and then
Now, what kind is this Broken
back
Heels or whatever?
it's like a hazy IPA. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're an IPA fan, I mean, they make the best IPAs I think I've ever had.
I would say they're more like, if you don't like fruit stuff, they're more traditional.
Yes.
But they're great traditional.
I was about to say,
versus
did they do any type of fruit stuff?
I haven't had.
yeah,
one
I've
yet.
had the heliocentric stuff is like raspberry,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
sours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raspberry.
Yeah, they had a
whatever it is.
heliocentric that was really good too. Yeah, I completely. Yeah, I say I haven't had one,
And
I
they did that was a collab with. I don't know if every time it's with Foreign Objects or not.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They make great IPAs. They make great IPAs. They're
Now, are they literally make it once and done?
what?
No, some of the stuff they do bring back.
Yeah.
It's like that Buzzsaw that was done before. I think
Pocket knife is fucking
the
amazing.
Buzzsaw is
Broken
actually
Heel's
like
amazing.
I think that's the coffee one, like a coffee stout one that they did. You know, so they do other beers.
well, you're out on that one, Tony.
You're up. Oh,
No, the coffee one.
if it's made by New Trail, I would try it.
Wow. He didn't even hesitate. He's like, fuck it. No coffee. I don't hate coffee. I hate coffee, but I'll fucking try it.
If it's by New Trail, I would.
That's good.
Yeah.
We're breaking you a little bit.
I'd still
At least
probably
you're
hate
gonna
it,
try
but I
it,
would
yeah.
try it. Yeah. Ben,
Okay.
what do we got here with fucking
Delicious.
Okay,
Smoothly.
so this. Okay, so I went to
Delicious.
a soft opening to Imprint, and they did their smoothie. This is their like flagship sour style, and they always put different fruit in. The one that I had when it was the soft open was a black cherry smoothie, and it clocked in at like 4%. I got like 4 more glasses after that, and like there is about maybe like an 8-ounce glass, like $2-3. I'm like, keep pouring them. I was just enjoying the hell out of them.
Yeah.
But they always do like really cool, wacky stuff when they do this. So this is kind of like a little bit of different: mango, guava, and pineapple. Wow.
What's the alcohol percentage on that?
It
Well-
does not even say on Untapped.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
I'm going to guess.
They're
By tasting
usually like a.
It's low.
I'm just saying it would probably be low.
It's
yeah.
definitely low.
I would. It's not going to be on the can. I don't think they can actually register the. No, I'm not a beer maker, so this is just me fucking, just trying to fucking Sherlock Holmes this shit. I think with how much and it's going to kind of go into my review when I give this, because of what you're tasting. It's not. I can't see this being made like a regular beer. There's a different process to this.
It almost seems like they.
This is juice.
Oh, I was gonna say it almost tastes like they took the fruit, soaked it in some alcohol, and left it ferment over months.
See,
and
I don't even
months.
taste the fermenting
Oh, no.
process here.
Oh no, I got a strong taste of that.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
This tastes too fresh to me. Like I don't see how to me this doesn't seem like it went through like a beer process.
I definitely think it's fermented mango.
yeah.
It's exactly what it tastes like. It almost more on the sides of a freshly stepped wine with the chunkiness into it. That's what it seems like to me.
To me, all right. So, well, Ben, you're up first. What's your score here?
So I would give this a solid 4.25 just because it has like the absolute fruit, which, you know, when you're a kid, you really wanted to have something fruit. You want beer to taste awesome and fruity. For God only knows why.
Yeah.
But now this is the time to be alive for a craft beer drinker in the sense to actually drink that. Yes, it's a bit sweet, but at the same time, though, you get what you pay for. And there's a reason why these guys sell out on this stuff. Just today's can release was Strawberry Mojito.
Ooh.
Strawberry Mojito. So in a crowler can like that. No, and they do small batches then too. They did a blueberry cheesecake one. Sold out that same day within like 3 hours
And
when they
it's their
opened.
smoothie line.
It's their smoothie. Well, they do a lot of really cool stuff. Like they have one. It's like all like Heath bars for a stout.
Yeah.
Sold out.
What is this? I'm already past the screen here. What is this classified as?
I would say it's more of a sour. I'm gonna actually do that.
That's where I would probably assume it's at.
Oh, definitely. Smoothies are definitely a sour, but they do it in such a way where, like, it's really sugary. It's kind of like it kind of reminds you of an Anser beer,
Okay.
but I feel like it takes the edge a little bit off of the sweetness because some of those are like pure diabetic spikes.
That's what this is to me.
To me, it
I don't
seems
think that's
dangerous.
I think that's a lot better tasting. You get more of the fruit.
Oh, I'm not
flavor in
saying
that.
it's bad tasting.
No, I'm just saying I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying the sugariness, the sweetness. It's not too sweet to me. That's good. The Anser stuff was a lot sweeter. I still liked it, and it was different. But if you drink too many of those Anser beers, man, you're gonna go into a diabetic coma. That's all. But it just all depends on what you really like, though.
Well, I have a score. Do you want me to go, or do you want to?
Yeah, you can go right ahead.
All right. So, does it taste good? Sure. It's tart. I get tart out of it. I get every flavor profile they're trying to get. I get the mango, I get the guava, I get the pineapple. So when it comes to hitting everything that you're telling me this can is, it's a knockout out of the park. But it doesn't taste like a beer to me.
No.
This doesn't taste like a sour. This doesn't taste like a say. This tastes like juice. It tastes like you made alcoholic juice. To me, this is if I'm in Dominican Republic or I'm on vacation and I've been boozing all fucking night and I wake up to get breakfast and you're gonna give me a
mimosa.
A mimosa. It tastes like a mimosa. It tastes like orange juice mixed with spirits.
You could wake up in the morning and have that.
Oh, absolutely.
Easy.
But in the spirit of I'm looking for a beer, it's going to hurt my score a little bit.
You understand the gimmick,
yes.
but you want to at least taste
I would do a
bit
taster of this. Like, if you handed me this can and be like, that's your can for the night, I wouldn't, no way I'd be able to finish it. It's too sweet. It's too sweet. It's too much juice. It'd be like drinking a can of orange juice. I wouldn't enjoy it.
So you would say you would have a can like this.
I would go hazy all day long before I have a can of that.
So you would rather have a smaller can.
I would do a
this
taster.
Stuff,
I would do it. I would.
Oh, wow.
I would go to like, if I did like a flight. I would get it in a flight, and that's pretty much where I would stay on that.
Because it says it's a heavily fruited 3-fruit kettle sour, and Jason, you're gonna hate this, with lactose.
Oh dear God.
Yep.
Well, bye bunghole.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yes, me too.
If this had more of the soury, like how Hudson Valley did, where it has a little bit of hoppy sour with that flavor profile, I would be more into it.
Yeah.
But just because it tastes like orange juice, it's good, but it's just not something I would go back to.
Fair enough.
I'm still gonna give it a decent score when it comes to the flavor profile because it nailed it. I'm gonna give it a 3. That's about right where I am. The 3.
But then again, you're looking at more of a traditional overall. Like, you want to taste a little bit of the hops, at least something.
I want a beer.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Jason, what do you think?
That's fair.
I mean, it's like straight up juice. I mean, it's nothing like a beer. It has no carbonation to it. It has no head to it. I mean, but it's still a beer. I mean, because they make crazy shit, and that's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
It definitely tastes like juice. Tastes like orange juice or a mimosa is a good point. I love it. I mean, I think it's fantastic.
It's very good. Like I said, it hit every flavor profile.
I know you guys use like that all day terms. I mean, I'd probably be shitting my brains out because I'm not good with lactose. But
I'm right in that.
I
same-
mean, you
same
know,
boat with you.
like for me, it's like probably a 4.75.
Wow,
I mean,
wow.
I love it. I mean, it's really
Shot from the hip and hit the target.
It's really really good. I mean, it doesn't taste like a beer at all. This is the same category as that Pabst Hard Coffee.
Yeah.
You know, when you drink Pabst Hard Coffee, it's not like a beer. I mean, it has no characteristics of a beer.
Oh, definitely
And
not.
It tastes like chocolate yoo-hoo in the same way that this just tastes like juice, but it's very, very good. And like you said, I know you guys throw around that all day term. I mean, to me, this is something I could drink like pretty much all day.
No,
You know?
instead of using all day term, is it worth sitting on the toilet all day the next day for?
Well, I think it's a little too late for that. But
Maybe like that Saturday night.
I mean,
Is that your second one?
yeah.
No, good for you.
Yeah, I mean, like it's really, really good. Yeah, so 4.7. I was kind of 4.5, 4.75, but fuck it,
Imprint.
4.75.
Please don't hold it against me.
It's good.
We still want to come to your place. I love
good.
the hazy. It's delicious.
They really do make some really cool fruited stuff, and they do like a lot of really
we did
cool
what, 3
other stuff.
cans of their
We
stuff
did
last.
3 cans of their other stuff, and you actually tried this out, and you said it wasn't bad.
It almost tastes to me like a fuzzy navel kind of.
Yes.
Exactly.
Like a,
Yes.
It tastes like it's made with
has
juice
like-
and spirits.
like peach schnapps and
Yep.
like
Oh, definitely,
orange juice.
yes.
You know, it's.
I'd
that-
be very
definitely that kind of
interested
taste.
to do it. I would be interested to see the process of what it goes to make this and how similar or different it is to making a beer.
That'd be pretty wild, is
Because
right.
I know you said you get a ferment thing. It tastes too fresh. It literally tastes like you opened a can of orange juice,
Canned orange juice,
a
yeah.
can of pineapple juice. You put them together and you hit it with some like vodka or a spirit.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like beer.
It's nothing at all, not even close to being anything like beer.
Yeah.
zero
No,
carbonation.
Yep.
It's just like straight up juice, but it's really.
That's why I
fucking
said
good.
it. If they categorize this as a sour, if I'm someone who's a sour drinker, It's not even that. It's not even sour. You don't even get the pucker at all.
No, I don't get any sour at all either.
It's more tart. It has a tart, juicy taste.
And that's what I kind of like about it then too.
It's different. Listen, every time I've had this by Imprint, I've never experienced anyone else who've done this anything close to this.
It's
I've
really
already
different, really
finished
unique.
the second one already.
Yeah.
And I'm with you. It is very, very, very good.
Yeah, I switched over and had another glass of the Meyer.
It's
Fine.
take it
Can't
no more.
please everyone, you know?
Listen, I like it. It's tasty, but a flight's enough.
Oh no,
That's absolutely fine.
give me 2 of these.
2 cans.
Give me 2 of them.
You will be fucking
Sharpie,
hurt.
we're gonna be cutting limbs off you, the fuck, with the
That's
diabetic
okay.
shock, man. Holy
That's
hell!
okay. I would literally go 2 of them. I'd probably go right.
I would. I mean,
He's
I
at
could,
the 4.75. I'm at the 4.5.
I would drink, as much as I could get of it, probably. You know, it is a little on the sweet side, but it's definitely, to me, it's very comparable to like a peach schnapps, like along those
It's
lines.
very funny that you say that
like
because I mean they had a bunch of cans of Meyer and the mango guava pineapple. They must have had like 10, like maybe at least 12 cans, Crowler cans of it. I'm like, maybe I should shoot for a second can, but I'm like, you know what? We're only going to have it once anyway. Why sit on it for the longest time? And, if we don't drink it, if it goes bad, then it's going to be like wasted money.
I could see this one going bad. I could see this going bad.
If you kept that... I got it like maybe 2-3 weeks ago. Like it was like the start of the new year that I got it.
I could see that being bad.
That's been
by
canned
April.
about a week. Like that's about a 2-week, 3-week sour. So that's the reason why you're tasting it.
Tastes
so
great to me.
fresh. Yeah.
Even with it sitting in the fridge, I could see this going bad by April. Just because of how much fruit is into it. How much, the camera's not even going to do any justice, but that's all fruit grain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look
that's
at how it's fucking coating the glass.
That's
then,
what I mean.
Too.
That's all
like,
fruit grain. All of that would get destroyed in the fridge, even if it's sat. No matter what way you look at it, it's sitting. That fruit is now decaying.
Yeah.
It's not fermenting anymore.
Good shit.
Wow, you got philosophical there. I fucking like it.
Oh,
This is why we like you, Sour Sharpie.
this is very good.
Sharpie.
Yeah, that's a good coin term. So we got the beer burglar, which is Jason, because he pours a little too heavy. Then we got Sour Sharpie.
He pours a little too heavy. That's because you're the guy who does
I don't want to suggest the glasses to even shit out.
I know. Fucking
It's
guy.
not heavy.
He's all over you.
It can't be heavy.
I'm
if
only
you're-
kidding. Yeah.
It's never heavy if you're drunk. That's the way I look at it. Oh, is that water?
It's an Indian session ale.
An Indian what?
India
It just says
session.
India session ale. It's an IPA.
So in
but
other
it's a
words, you
session.
can pound like 4 or 5 of these, and you're not going to be.
What kind of stats do we have on there? What's
None.
our
It's a
nothing?
No
well,
stouts today.
Let's see.
There's nothing on this beer.
Stats. Oh, I thought you said stouts.
No,
What stouts do we
stouts.
have today?
Stouts.
This is a 4.7 percent alcohol from Forest, Maine and Brewing Company out of Amber, Pennsylvania. So
Ambler.
this is what?
Ambler.
There is an L
Yep,
there.
that's okay.
Ambler.
Nambler.
The Ambler.
But before we
It's an
get
Ambler
in,
alert.
before we get into that, I give it a 4.25 because, like you said, like it is very good. It's very drinkable. The only bad thing is they they kind of rotate, but at the same time, like they don't go back to different flavors. And a fun fact about them, they make a hard coffee too, but it's fucking difficult to get.
That's very transparent.
That's as light as you can be right there.
That is very transparent.
It's like what's my pee? Well, maybe not with a smoothie. It's gonna like blood, but that's what my pee's gonna look like.
It almost has the same scent as this one here. What's this? Burning Money. Yeah, it almost has the
So
same
the only flavor profile it's written for this is light, bitter, and smooth. Has anyone been to Forest and Maine?
I have. That's the reason why I got it. I actually went there because I kind of wanted to always go there. They make saisons. That's their thing, and I like saisons. I want to expand onto that. So what I did, I decided to get, the Only Breath, which is basically like their session IPA.
It looks like a cool RPG video game.
Yeah, it kind of does. Kind of does with the label. They kind of do like some cool stuff. They did the lightest beer I've ever tasted, and I shared it on the page when I was over in Ambler. A 3.5% Saison with the Veil.
Wow.
And I mean, it was dry. Like, it kind of reminded you of, like, imagine if you had like tea berry gum and you took all the sweetness out of it and you had like that dry, peppery or minty flavor to it. That's how it tasted on tap. I tried it. I'm like, this is different. You know, I could safely say I had the lowest percentage alcohol beer. It's pretty wild. But I actually liked this one. I actually drank the other 3 cans, so I was like hoping we would get to this one beforehand.
Yeah.
So,
before we get into this, so I was going to make a video when I was out, but I didn't get a chance because I was kind of in like not a meeting, but a first impression talking to an interview when I was with Jay Hunter from iRock Radio. So we were at I met him at Tattered Flag. I got to eat some food. Food was great. First thing we got was a buffalo chicken mac and cheese.
Oh,
fantastic! And then I don't remember what Heidi got, but I got a chicken parmesan sandwich. It came on like a roll, like a burger, but on top of the chicken parm was mozzarella sticks, and it was served with garlic parmesan French fries. It's like wing sauce on top of the fries.
Now you're talking up the fat kids lane.
It was, if you listen, food wise, Tattered Flag got you covered.
Where
man.
are they at?
Up in Mechanicsburg.
Okay.
Yeah, right between like Harrisburg area. Beers, I had a 10.5, 11% called Man of War, which is, it gave Ultimate Sin a run for its money. For being smooth and being that high, delicious beer. I had a few different ones, but everything I had on my flight was amazing. The environment was cool. They had big screen TVs for the football games. I would 100%. I didn't get a chance to talk to anybody. My waiter, the server was a super helpful, nice guy. They have their own self-serve water stations, so like people can get some water. That's a big thing too, where people are like, sometimes you go to their place, you're like, I'm afraid to get asked for water. Like you literally walk up and there's a whole self-serve, so you can just get it yourself. Really, really cool place. I would like to go back. I do know they kind of already work with a podcast. He told me the name, but I forget it now.
That's probably good.
No, they're cool. I mean, I didn't really watch anything from them yet, but I don't remember what it's called. So I said, hey, would they be interested in like working with us? And like, yeah, they kind of have their thing. I was like, oh, not a problem. We met them at the Scoop County Brewfest. Tato was still sitting there at the brewery, which is cool. I'd still try to pursue it and try to do something with them because this is a beautiful place. Food was fantastic. The beers were awesome. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. That's my only really quick brewery over the weekend I went to. I went to Mellow Mink the weekend before, but I figured I'll save that because we're actually going to be there. Yeah,
I know you don't go out to breweries anyway, but I kind of like you for that.
Usually every Saturday I've been doing it now, except for this Saturday because I'm gonna have an interview and we're gonna get snowed like crazy supposedly.
Yeah.
And Conor McGregor's back, baby.
So oh boy,
Conor versus Cowboy Cerrone. I'm pumped. All right, so what do we got here?
Sharpie slugged that one down.
Not my cup of tea at all. Definitely bitter.
I get a piney, like a pine taste. Like, you know how people make fun of craft beer and it tastes like, and they say it tastes like you're drinking pine cones? I get a little bit of that with this.
Yeah. It's definitely bitter, but not like not Budweiser bitter.
When I was at that brewery, supposedly they use a thing called terpenes, and I try to look it up.
Is that almost like turpentine?
No, no, definitely not. Oh God, no. But it's supposed to be more like an herbal, and it kind of gives it a little bit more of like what we're tasting, like a piney like flavor to it,
taste,
like earthy, piney. You know what I mean?
It's not. It's definitely light.
So what do you think on the 5 scale?
Oh, I'd hate to go. I'm going low. Probably a 3.
I think that's still generous.
Still above average.
That is still pretty generous,
really?
Right, Sharp? Believe it or not, yeah. Like, if you're saying a 3 for that, I mean,
it's not terrible. I definitely wouldn't turn it away if it was given to me. Would I order it again? I would order it in a flight.
Really? Yeah.
I would order it in a flight.
Yep. This is I'll wait till my turn.
Okay. I mean, there's no lactose in it, Jason, so we're not blowing you out again.
There's not much of anything
At this point, it doesn't matter.
The damage is done.
Yeah. Give me another crowler of that shit. Fuck it.
As it's
Actually, well, Jason, where are you at? Where are you at with this one?
I like it a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
It's like a 4.25 for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
I really like it. Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Wow.
I'm about to pull a Rick. What?
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
I know what I like, and I like it. You know.
Yeah.
What about it do you like?
I like the it kind of reminds me of from Separatists. They have this beer. It's called Starfucker, and it kind of reminds me of that. It's like, is it a session IPA?
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think the one there, that Starfucker, is like a saison, but it's, I don't know. It's got like the taste to it, like the aftertaste to it. I like. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's, to me, I like it a lot. I mean,
I can't get over the bitterness.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like piney. I mean, look, I'm a West Coast IPA drinker before all this hazy shit came along. I like dank, piney, like some people, my wife's, licking a penny. I like the.
No thanks.
I like
keep your pennies.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good.
All right, so this is
what it is.
This is a 4.7. So this is right where Miller Lite would be. If it was Miller Lite on tap and this on tap, what are you going with?
I'm going home.
Fair enough.
I'm going home. I'll go to Compass Rose or Jimmy O's.
All right. All right. Ben, do you have any more of it, Dad?
No, I mean, I just really like it a lot. I mean, it's funny because the Sip of Sunshine, like I've had that before, and I've had their session IPA, and their session IPA is more piney and more dank than Sip of Sunshine. So,
wow.
I mean, it, sometimes high alcohol content isn't everything, when it comes to good taste,
I really can't say I'd go right home. I'd probably have one of these over Miller Lite. I hate Miller Lite with a passion.
You like what you like, man, and
Yeah.
I like it,
Miller Lite, Coors Light, I hate with a passion. I'll take it. Save me the walk home.
Put it this way, I should have gotten maybe another 4-pack of it, in my opinion, because after I got done traveling from Lansdale, when I had a good weekend, going back to my house to drop off all the beer.
Sound like you're a gambler. Had a good weekend. Made a lot of money. Took over the casino.
No, it was a good weekend because we went to, where the fuck did we go?
Wasn't that good of a weekend? You don't even remember.
No,
Oh, no, that
because
means it was good.
Because we went to the Village Brewery and they had a lemongrass saison, and that was really good. And they had another beer from another brewery in New Jersey. I forget what it was called. But then they had a comic book store, a video game store, an arcade in close proximity, within 10, 15 minutes of each other, which is pretty fucking wild. Really enjoyed my time too.
All right, so what do you think of this beer?
I give it a solid 4 because I really like the fact that it's a 4.7. You still get a little bit of the kick of an IPA into it, and it's a session. So if you have one, you can have another one. And you're not getting fucked up, cutting the grass or anything like that.
Get drunk on that mower, fall off and tip into the blades.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. No way. But point being, though, like if you just want something to absolutely enjoy, this is like, at least like for me. Again, I don't like to say like it's just a good, season beer, but that's a good summer beer.
Yeah, I can't shit on everything, you know what I mean? And I know what I like, and I like it, so what can I say?
It's your it's kind of like your shtick. Like you want to shit on, like the people think like, oh man, this guy's shitting on everything, but at the same
really
time,
hasn't
no.
been.
You haven't. Like no, you
Not
come
on
off,
camera.
No.
Like Andy. Andy's like, I like what I like, and if I don't like it, fuck it, I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
you know.
I told Andy about the Dragon Ball the Dragon Ball glasses. I go, we're drinking the both of these, right? Like Jason and I are going to use them, and he goes, it's so impractical. It's so impractical, and he gets so fucking
I know. I want to see
bent out of
that,
shape
like,
over, and I fucking
that
love it.
fucking fishbowl glass.
That's what it is.
Yeah. And I said
I want to experience that.
And I said to Andy, I go, they don't even make one with a lip, right? He looks at me, he's like, oh, no way.
You fucking assholes.
He goes, no fucking way. And he's just like
I love Andy.
thinking about it. Like,
He's
you
a
see
great
him
guy,
calculating,
Yeah.
too.
He fucking cracks me up.
Good
Yeah.
guy. Definitely a good guy. I love
So,
Andy.
with my last sip, let's see if it changes anything.
Oh, it won't.
Oh, look.
I don't think so.
Can't like everything.
I
man.
can see the look of despair on
Well,
your
the results are in. For being a 4.7 light summertime, I'm putting everything into consideration.
Are you a Simon Cowell of Bangin beers now, or
I
what?
might be.
Oh,
I,
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
boy.
I like it. All right, it's not terrible. I would choose this over a Miller Lite any day of the week.
Oh, definitely.
A little high in the piney taste for me.
See that, but that's what I like. That
Yeah.
piney taste. You know?
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Fair enough.
3.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
So we're kind of divided,
Yeah,
subdivided,
I would be interested to try another one from this brewery.
in between the bright lights and the far light.
I would agree to that.
Yeah,
I would really
Fresh
love-
reference, by the way, subdivisions.
I do like the can art. I think it's cool. It's cute. It looks like Animal Crossings meets Minecraft.
I have 2 bottles I got off of them, then 2. There's one condition on tangerines, and I got another one then 2. I forget what that one is, but it's more like a berry saison. So we're going to definitely have those coming down the pike after our seltzer shower.
So, next episode will be Mellow Mink.
I can't believe this shit.
Okay, so I thought I thought that one was transparent.
Very,
I
yeah,
can see you.
yeah. Mellow Mink is our next episode. Very, very excited. It's our first on-camera brewery. We were at Trogs. It didn't work out. We had terrible equipment. It is what it is.
It definitely smells like mango. I'll give
Yes.
you that.
So now this is literally
This is a seltzer.
a spiked seltzer
So
water.
after Mellow Mink,
Look, I'm telling you right now, you know this is for women right away when it tells the calories on the back of the can.
It does.
Because none of this other shit has calories on the back of the can. Because I guarantee you that fucking juice one's like 500 fucking calories.
how long? Here's my early
2 ounces.
early prediction. Yingling is making Yingling Flight, which is made to it's going to be the Yingling's version of Michelob Ultra.
What is Michelob Ultra?
Michelob Ultra is a girl beer. I call it chick beer. It's
I
very low
thought as
calorie. It's very, 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 very light. You know, if a Yingling rep walked into a bar and he looked at the trash can, most of the beers in the night, if you have a lot of women in the bar, are going to be Michelob Ultra.
Bitch beer.
You said it, not me. But I wouldn't say that. But
Well, I have a guy at work that drinks that shit.
yeah, so
And they all busted his
like
thumbs
my
about it.
mom loves Michelob Ultra. She wouldn't drink anything higher than that. How
those Infinity Hop
long?
beers.
How long before Yingling dips their hand in the seltzers?
I don't think that they would actually go for that route.
You don't think
And I'm
so?
going to tell you why.
I don't think they'll do it, actually.
I think by
No.
summer.
Really? Yeah.
I say
I'm
by
going to
summer.
tell you why. People in a blue-collar town want their fucking beer, and they'll go any
But
lighter.
they're already showing that they already
understand.
have their established lines of beers for their blue collar people.
And now they're already showing their change
I
with
think
collabing.
I'm going to tell you, I don't think that they're going to get into the seltzer market.
Even with Bud Light dipping their toes in it?
I think
I
they're going to
wouldn't
hit
say-
it by May. May, June. They're going to
I
have
wouldn't
it ready
say
for
this
summer.
year.
I think they're going to have it ready for summer.
It would be event. I mean, I really shouldn't say. You know what? No, I'm not going to say eventually. I don't think that they are going to do it. I just don't
I
think.
agree. I don't think
I
they're gonna do
really
it.
don't think that they're going to do it. I really don't. And
I think
just solely because
I think they'll take this year, this summer.
I think they
and
might go
see-
towards-
and see how it kicks off, and see what if Bud Light and White Claw sell a shit ton within for a 2-year gap. I think they look at it.
Here's how I would look at it. look at the craft. If they had to go and do anything, and I understand they're different. Well, we understand that Yingling is technically craft based on, how they produce and all. I think they're going to go the spectrum and try and improve on quality with their beer and make maybe even, a set, like, not just like a regular lager, maybe make something and manipulate something a little bit different with their lager recipes.
Smells delicious.
Speaking of Yingling and their different manipulations,
I know.
I got to have your specialty over Christmas,
A Lord's Kiss.
the Chesterfield.
Oh, my
I was
favorite.
going to say semen, but all right.
It is my specialty. I make it myself.
The Chesterfield. And
Are you a Chetty boy now?
I'm done.
I gotta say, I enjoyed it a whole lot better than the last time I had it. So, pretty good.
This is my favorite
I think
beer.
I had 2 of them that night.
It's my favorite beer. I'm a Chetty boy. All right, first. All right. Oh God.
I'm done.
All right, so
Because that was fucking delicious.
all right.
What?
I
think it's delicious.
I would really love for one Banging Beers if Steve joined us, because every not cool in high school, Steve has seltzer water
That
with
seltzer episode is going to be tough.
Can I come down for that?
him. I have to see who.
All right.
Dear God.
Yeah.
No.
All right,
Well,
mango.
I just want to see how funny it
I'm gonna
gets.
take a sip first.
I did too.
this
and then I
is
just
this is
slammed
how
it.
I feel about it.
I slammed it to get rid of it.
I did, yeah.
But-
Cheers
I
to
slammed it
that.
because I liked it.
But
All right.
I have to say that slam was an overwhelming, refreshing taste.
All right, so first sip, that mango is strong. That's a strong mango taste.
Wow.
Slam it. And it's not anywhere near.
Wait, hold on. I want you to keep in mind, this is a 5% beer.
Mm-hmm.
And it slams way too easy.
That's
way
not a
too easy.
beer, man. That's
I don't know. That's way too easy. But if you slam it, that overwhelmingness is not there. It's a very nice, crisp
I
taste.
can't wait to see us just wrecked on seltzers because we're doing like 15 in one episode.
No. Oh, yeah. You
know
got to
what
have me here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it tastes like. It tastes like if you brush your teeth and you take a drink of water after you brush your teeth.
No.
That's exactly what it fucking tastes like to me. Like if you ever brush your teeth and then you're like, oh shit, I'm thirsty, and you go down and you drink like water.
No.
It's like an
fucking
aftertaste.
wow.
It's like an aftertaste.
No, I don't think it's that bad.
Wow.
Now that I like
You're like, listen,
Hey.
you were all about gimmick episodes.
I'm saying, look, you know, I said
It's
it
a
before. You
gimmick,
like what you
Jason.
like. Hey, look, if that's what your thing is, man,
I gotta,
more power to you.
I gotta say,
Dear
it's,
God, you know.
All right,
It's
so
something-
the reason, real quick, the reason we're doing mango tonight is when you buy White Claw in a variety pack, you get lemon lime, you get grapefruit, which I'm really excited for because I love the taste of grapefruit. You get black cherry.
Mm-hmm.
What's the fourth one?
Shit. Now I have to.
Yeah,
I have
shit.
to.
You probably got it right.
The only flavor I think that's different between the Bud Light spectrum and the White Claw-
Raspberry.
raspberry. So White Claw makes a raspberry, where Bud Light makes a strawberry. So we're gonna go mango for mango, lemon lime for lemon lime, black cherry for black cherry, and strawberry for raspberry. So
I gotta say, for being what it is, I was knocking it pretty hard. And
it's not terrible.
no, it's not.
Says you.
I think they're doing pretty well.
Literally walk into a bar, buy 2 of these, chug them, and you already have a base for the
You
night.
could definitely chug that.
Chug?
No doubt. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's the only way I'll drink it.
Hold on.
No doubt. Well, when we went to the Sits last
Go on.
weekend,
Can you chug a full can of that?
Oh, fucking
Oh, hell
right,
yeah.
I could.
That sounds like
Oh
a,
my.
I think I could do that.
Really?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Hey,
Burp
can I
like
can I
hell
grab
after
another
it.
one?
Well, how many mangoes are in a case?
6. It's a 6-pack.
So we already have. So we have 5. We have 5.
So we'll
left.
have 4 if I chug one.
Well, I think everyone wants to try one.
Does everyone want to do that? All right.
Well, I'll go buy another pack of mango.
Whoop, it's just okay.
What is a
Alright.
contest to chug it?
I can never chug a beer, but I think I'm pretty sure I could chug a White Claw.
What's the ounces?
I think it's like 11 or 12 ounces.
All right, while Ben's
12 ounces.
They got a flavor horse shit because
actually, Ben, leave one mango and grab just something out of the other pack, and don't mind all the. Actually, hold on, I'll get it.
Oh.
I'll go back there, Ben. I'll get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a fucking.
Gotta watch the dead bodies back there.
Death trap.
Oh, Jesus. Hey. Okay, there you go. Oh, sorry.
Give it your scores.
Yeah, go for it. Jason, you're up.
Oh boy, this is gonna be low. Oh,
And it goes. Oh, no. We're good. We're good.
I mean, look, we talked about stuff here not being a beer.
yeah. You're
I mean,
right.
we said like juice, and we talked about the hard coffee. I mean, that is the farthest thing away from that's. It's not even close to a beer. It's not even reminiscent of a beer.
They don't call it a beer; they call it a seltzer.
Yeah, well,
I'm not kidding you. All right.
It's a fucking 1 for me. A 1.
Wow.
I would almost say a 0.25 to be honest, but I'll give it a 1.
Wow.
See?
Wow.
I'm not even on microphone. I'm getting upset.
And then I gotta fucking drink another one.
All right,
It's a 1.
you're giving a 1.
It's
All
a
right.
1.
For flavor.
I told you it tastes like I'm fucking drinking water after I brush my teeth. You know,
Excuse me
like
1 second. I'll be right back.
What are you doing?
taking a shit.
No, I gotta go back.
Well, that's
Not a shit.
look. You know, you like again. You like what you like. If I'm gonna drink, that's not what I'm gonna be.
They fucking
after.
blended a mango
So
in this one.
You're going 1.
It's a 1.
All right,
A 1
Ben,
for 100 calories.
What are you going?
All right, so I'm gonna kind of do a little story. Got one at
I don't want a
sits.
story. I want a score.
Got one at sits.
He's telling the
Love
story
the okay. Black cherry.
I don't want a story.
Phenomenal.
I don't want a story. I want your thing. I'm at the sits.
But I gotta tell you
Shit,
though,
quick! I gotta get an extra hole in here.
I thought the
Oh, you
black
don't
cherry
cheat.
was good. The mango is just as good, if not a little bit better, in my opinion.
I had a sip of black. I had a little bit of black cherry. It's delicious as well.
Oh my god.
The flavor's there. I have to piss too, so he has to.
And see, the whole thing is, like, I love the whole evolution of, like, how we're doing IPAs, stouts, sours, sessions, hazy, you know. I think we are really evolutionary.
Oh my
even
God.
though...
Don't give us too much credit.
I mean, even though, like, who has done... I mean, people have probably done them. 4.
Are you fucking serious?
I am fucking serious, because this is
Look,
delicious. I want
right on the front of it. It says 100 calories.
I read
Spiked
them.
sparkling water.
I read them
with
in
a
like the
hint of
first 5
mango.
within the first 5 minutes.
My score? 4.
You guys are fucking retarded.
Hey. All right. While he's peeing,
Listen. Look,
it's delicious.
it's
What's your score?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I gotta say, considering it's what it is,
Crack it. Cracked out. No. I can't believe we're chugging White Claw.
for what it is, and knocking it so hard, I literally demoralized this can, and I would probably easily give it a 3.75 to a 4.
4 horsemen in the house. All right. Before we chug this, wait. Beer of the night.
Okay.
You start.
Oh, we know where he's going.
definitely this. That's
So we're moving up one
All
spot.
right.
definitely
You're next.
I'm right with him.
All right.
You know where I'm gonna go?
Right there?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going burning money.
That was
good. Yeah, but
Yeah.
for me, second would be this.
Wow.
Yeah.
My second.
White Claw.
White Claw isn't even a fucking beer.
No, my second would be Burner Money.
All right.
Burning Money was good. Yeah.
And then
All right.
third.
Yeah. All right, cool. So Imprint wins the beer of the night.
This may have
Nothing
been-
wrong with the
good shit,
Meyer.
yeah.
It's just that it's something different. But at the same time, though, the fruit juice and all that other cool
All right.
stuff,
Gentlemen.
it worked out.
Grab your claws.
It's only water.
We're acting like so tough.
I gotta say, how the hell can you get a 5% alcohol level in water?
We're gonna find out. All right, ready,
We're gonna
boys?
go. We're gonna tap 3 times and then chug.
Yep.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
It's so cold.
I couldn't do it.
It's so cold.
He got it.
You done? I want a second.
God, that tastes like shit.
I gotta say, this is a fun one to have. You want to go fucking get your ass made fun of? You go to the bar and have at least 5 or 6 of these.
There it is.
And get your ass made fun of because you're staggering out that door.
I'm done.
I gotta say that. If you're,
If I was thirsty, that'd be great.
I gotta say, if you wake up
excuse
first thing
me.
in the morning, sure. Hey, after the gym,
I gotta piss so
How
bad.
about at the gym?
at the gym, yeah. You want to go to work and have some water? Sure.
It was really cold, man. That's
It was so
Yeah.
cold. It was so cold.
That was
Dude,
in
I was
the-
getting like my teeth were hurting. It was so cold.
No.
I had to piss so bad.
I
All right.
never had to
That's
chase.
why I was at.
You gotta chase
I've
it with
had
a
it.
beer.
Do you want me to wrap it up?
Yeah, go ahead, Ben. What do you got plug wise?
Okay, so not cool in high school. We're doing some cool stuff. Steve is going to do a topic of Dungeons and Dragons, which I'm kind of thrilled about.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm actually going to bring a character sheet of my half orc. I'm not going to lie about that. Also, Bangin Beers. We're going to go to Mellow Mink. We're also going to have a White Claw episode coming around. And
God
we
help
might
us.
have some stuff and things coming down the pipeline. I'm kind of thrilled. So go ahead, Sharpie. What are
I'm
you
good.
going to plug? You're good?
I got nothing.
No Altamont Fire Company breakfast or anything like that?
We got another 2 weeks yet for that.
Okay, fair enough. So another 2 weeks. When next time you show up, you plug that. Jason, what do you got?
I never had nothing to plug. Look, I mean, I'm happy to be here. I mean,
You're like the new trails, like Snooper. Like you could be like, hey, I'm gonna always search for new trail.
yeah.
new junk.
Well, if New Trail starts sending some shit my way, then maybe I'll look.
I will always take a T-shirt
Yeah.
sometimes whenever
I think I can make that happen. Like I know. Yeah.
or sticker.
Or like a hat or something.
Oh my! I love hats.
Yeah.
Love hats. All right, so just check out every other network, other channel you see on the network here.
Definitely.
I got to pee so bad. I'm gonna make this quick. Interviews everyday people. We have interview with HMAC coming up on Monday. New episode. I'm sorry, scratch that. This will already be out. I just remembered. I don't know. Every Monday you're going to see an interviews everyday people. Every Wednesday you're going to see Not Cool in High School. Every Friday you're going to see Tornado Tag, and every Sunday you're going to see Bangin Beers. This is not a shot at any other podcast because there's a lot of good ones out there. I love Murder My Dude. I love Calling the Power Ring, Andy's. I love, but not many people are doing a weekly show, let alone 4. We're working our ass off here at IWEP Network.
We're hitting
so,
it. You're hitting it hard. We're helping you out hitting it hard.
So let's make 2020 a good year for us. Go grab some merch, support us. We're fucking trying real hard to keep putting content out there. Let me see you out there in a Bangin Beers t-shirt. When we go to Brewfest this year, the more he is wearing the shirts, I'll be fucking happy. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up. We're going to be doing the Brewfest in the Renaissance Fair. I already have my tickets. It's the week before School County Brewfest.
wow.
And then the week after is the School County Brewfest. We'll be at both of those.
I got to put a vacation in for that.
We are not going to be... So this is the decision I made. Executive decision. Boss decision. We are not going to be setting a table up at Brewfest this year.
Going mobile.
The reason being is because this team is exclusive. The only other like I said, like if you're on the show, you're on the show because you're part of the team. Like you live a couple houses down. When we need you, we can get you. So that you're here. But we're gonna go around. We're gonna have. I'm Nikolai's coming out for the day. He's gonna be a cameraman, photographer. Heidi's gonna be running the camera. We're gonna be at the stations trying the beers. Last year we didn't get a chance to do that. We didn't because we were kind of expecting the breweries to come to us. They got hit hard. And they can't leave their station to come talk to us. So we're going to them. There's really no point for us to sit and talk. Because all we're doing is we're pulling people away from Brewfest to enjoying beer and food by sitting and talking to us when we can just be out there mobile and getting content. So that's what we're going to do.
That's a good decision.
I'm definitely putting a vacation.
We can do a post show at Loki and Layla. They'll let us set up in there, but that's what we're going to do. So at Brewfest, we're going to be walking around. We're going to be with you guys. We're going to pay our own admission to get in, just like everybody else, and we're going to enjoy ourselves. The Renaissance Fair, I'm not going to be recording that day. I'm just going to kind of have a good time. I may record here and there, but for the most part, it's just going to be. I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to go as a person, just having a good time.
What breweries do they have at
everything? It's fucking
okay.
The last time I went there, I'm not even joking. Top 5 drunk I've ever been in my life. I was fucking smoked. It was cold. I didn't sleep much the day before. I didn't eat.
Is that a Friday, Saturday?
My body hurt, and I went to the first brewery, and they're like, "We have a 10.5." I said, "I'll take 4," and they filled up 4, and I just chugged them. And I said, "Cool. I'm not going to fill my body the rest of the day. I'm going for it." And it was so much fun. So if you guys want to go and hang out, buy your tickets. We'll be there. But like I said, we're working really hard on this show. We're in it to win it, man. We're not messing. We're not fucking around.
I'm always looking for gimmicky beers, trying to look at different stuff.
We just chugged 4 White Claws. Like, that's entertaining.
We're doing some fun shit. We're doing some fun shit.
No, I chugged a White Claw. You still had a little bit left, each one of you.
Yeah, no joke. No, you legitimately did.
You finished it.
You did a good job.
I think I went dickless and blind chugging that.
My eyeballs are floating in my head right now. And now, as soon as I start chugging it and the cold hit my body, I'm going to piss my pants.
Like in that one Tom and Jerry episode where like he drinks so much milk and his eyes are from the milk.
I'm there right now. All right.
I did that to a Rolling Rock the other day.
So that being said, here's some Faith in Exile. Keep fucking subscribing. Love us. We love you. Thank you for always continuing to support and you guys listening. We'll see you next week.
See you later, folks.